Hi Sagittarius, it's Power Night Tarot coming at you with the reading. Sagittarius, this is going to be one of their true intentions in love, and this is a love reading about you and your person. You don't really have to be with them. These are general readings that may or may not resonate, right? And yeah, so let's see what we have. And also, please feel free to switch the characters back and forth while I turn this off. How's that? So let's see what we have for Sagittarius and their person. And I'm going to pull major arcana for you, major arcana for them, just to kind of like see, you know, the major theme. And I think I'll feel like I'll pull a major arcana, not a major arcana, but another court cards, possibly. Let's see how we're gonna kind of be spontaneous here. Yes, I don't like templates. I mean, sometimes we like to be spontaneous. So let's see what we have for Sagittarius and their person. Yeah, let's see what we have. And in the extended reading, Sagittarius, of course, it's all about your person. So let's see what we have for Sagittarius' person. The Nine of Swords. So you're worried here. You've been recently worried. Your current energy is Judgment. The challenge for you is the Ten of Wands in the reverse. And what you want is the Knight of Cups, and what you fear is the Star card. You look like you want maybe to heal a situation with somebody, and you're worried. Your person's energy is the Two of Pentacles reversed. The Two of Cups is their current energy. The challenge for them is the Knight of Pentacles. They may be the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. What they want or what they are hoping for is the Ten of Pentacles. They could be hoping for literally something maybe to do with their family. It could have to do with an inheritance, and it could have to do with maybe they want this or a commitment, right? And the Ten of Pentacles is typically about, like, you know, a completion, but about money, right? And maybe they want this treasure full of money. They could be hoping for that. Whatever that may mean, they could be hoping for major abundance. Let's see, we're going to find out. The Sun card is what they are doubting or fearing. So your person has a Two of Cups here, Sagittarius. Maybe they're really in love with you. Maybe. Right? Let's get a major arcana for you and a major arcana for them to kind of see what the theme might be for each of you. But for me, Sagittarius, you're worried about a healing a situation and a decision. I feel like you are. And your person so far, they look like they are thinking about either their financial stability or maybe a commitment. So let's see what we have for that, okay? Let's get a major arcana, and maybe we can call it right there. Show me the energy for Sagittarius. Show me Sagittarius' energy, please. We have the Emperor. So you could be dealing with somebody who's Aries. You could be dealing with, you know, the Emperor's many things. But it could be about, you know, maybe you're worried here that they're not going to kind of take action. Like get things going. Maybe to heal a situation with them, right? With the Star card next door. And there, show me their major arcana. The Emperor can be about, like he is the ruler that puts things in order. Yes, in order to create his empire, right? Things are structured. Things are, you know, set up. That's what he does. And it could be about somebody who's older. Maybe you're dealing with somebody older. And maybe there could be the Emperor can show up because somebody could be controlling, kind of like a dictator, right? Maybe they are mildly controlling. You know, maybe they are. Maybe they just want to make the decisions. And the Emperor can be somebody who is like terribly a dictator, right? Like, like in California. Yeah, that's what's happening. The Judgment card showing up is their major arcana here. They're making a decision. You have Judgment here. See, this is why I kind of like to do this too. Because it kind of confirms, right? Kind of what's shaking, right? So here you are worried about a decision. I feel like it's the decision they're going to make. Yeah, I feel like that's it. Judgment. And they look like they could be making a decision, Sagittarius. The Two of Pentacles is reversed here. in the recent past. They could have already made a decision. They could have been going back and forth. We're going to find out, all right? So, so let's see. And let's look at why you're worried a little bit. Let's see why you are. Let's try to get a clarifier. Why is the Nine of Swords there? Here you are, Sagittarius. Yeah, you're trying to slay the dragon over here, right? And if you can really slay this dragon, you'll be like, you'll go down in history books, because the dragon is, you know, it looks more powerful than the man. He looks like a little wimpy guy. I mean, Sagittarius are not typically wimpy. No, we're not. It's kind of why people don't kind of, sometimes they get mad because, you know, they feel like we're too outspoken. And that is not the sign, the quality of a wimp, right? But if you can do this, you're doing well. Why is that Nine of Swords there for Sagittarius? The Hierophant. You're worried about a marriage. Most likely, you could be worried about a Taurus, right? Because the Knight of Pentacles is in their block. For me, let's see why you have Judgment with the Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles there for Sagittarius? The Devil. I feel like you're in fear here about some situation. Excuse me, I beg your pardon. About your person making a decision. I feel like that's it. I mean, for some of you guys, you could be worried about your own decision, right? Possibility. Let's look at the block. Nine of Wands reversed. 10 of Wands, sorry guys. 10 of Wands, like a burden, it's reversed. And Judgment. Okay, Judgment is twice. I'm gonna keep it. It's twice. Yeah, here it is again. But, you know, this is a separate deck, of course. I'm keeping it here because it was supposed to come out. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever comes out is supposed to come out, right? It's like if you meet somebody, you're like, I feel like I was meant to meet that person, right? Nothing is by chance. We know that. If we know, like, about the universe, nothing is by chance. No, it's not. Everything is by design. And if you're looking at the world stage and you think, why are these things going wrong? It's not by chance. They've designed it purposely. So let's see what we got. The Eight of Cups. This is in the block. This is what's challenging you. Okay, I feel like you want, like, you know, this 10 of Wands burden card, I feel like you want a burden dropped. I feel like that's what's challenging you. And maybe you feel like your person, it's a burden for them to make a choice to walk away from somebody. Maybe. Maybe it's not to walk away from somebody. Maybe it is to, but you're worried over here. Maybe you're worried about your own marriage here, or your own union. You could be. Maybe you want a rebirth with your person. Because you could be in the challenge here is the Eight of Cups. So you could be worried they're going to walk away from you, and it's a possibility. For some of you guys, that's what's going on here too. Yeah. Maybe there's nobody else involved, right? There's not always somebody else involved, but there could be in this reading. So we're going to find out as we go. This is what we do. Okay, but I feel like you either want somebody to, like, drop a burden and walk away from their person, or you could be concerned here that you're not going to have a rebirth with your person and they're going to walk away from you. Yeah. The Knight of Cups is showing up as your desire. I feel like you want to make a really difficult choice here. Maybe you want your person to make a difficult choice to return to you. But definitely this reading is about a judgment, right? Judgment's 3 times in the reading. And even if I didn't put that card out, even if I didn't, you know, even if it came out twice from the same deck, because I didn't remember to, you know, add it to the other deck. I have 2 identical decks. It's still here twice, and that's major. Especially when we see Judgment over here in your current energy, and Judgment is their theme. So it's definitely about a decision, and it could be, you know, a rebirth. Because here's your person with the 2 of Cups. So they're definitely in love with somebody. Big time. For some of you, you could be wanting to marry somebody you were already with. Like when you return, are you going to marry me? Are you going to come back and marry me, or is it over? Yeah, for some of you guys, that could be the case. All right? Let's look at your desire, magician. You want a new beginning. You want a new beginning with this person. You want to manifest something? Maybe you're confused, but you want to manifest something. This could be wishful thinking, right? The Seven of Cups card always cracks me up. For some reason, the snake is illuminated. Or like it's like gleaming here. Yeah, and nothing else is, right? Kind of like be careful for what you wish for. Don't make the wrong decision, right? And the man is holding the jewels and the snakes around his waist. In other words, he's so busy focusing here on these jewels here that he doesn't realize the snake is there, right? Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, I feel like you're hoping either your person's going to make a hard choice to return to you. Yeah, I feel like that's it. And it could be a hard choice for a few reasons, okay, guys? It could be. Maybe, it could be. So these are generals. You're not going to get too much into that. But let's look at the star card. This is what you are, like, fearing. Or doubting. I feel like you're doubting your person's going to heal the situation with you. Maybe they're Pisces or Scorpio. You could be fearing that they're going to heal the situation maybe with somebody else, right? That could be, those cards could be talking about that. Speaking to that, the Hermit card, maybe you're dealing with Virgo, because in the challenge for your person is the Knight of Pentacles. So let's see why you have the Two of Pentacles reversed for Sagittarius. For Sagittarius' person, rather. So they're definitely making a decision, right? It looks like they're making it, or they've just recently made it, because the Two of Pentacles reverses, it's not going back and forth anymore, right? Over here, you're like going back and forth, kind of like, oh, what am I going to do? It's reversed with the King of Swords. Maybe they're Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But, excuse me, regardless who they are, excuse me, you guys, not 100% over this, regardless of who your person is, I feel like they've made a decision. Page of Pentacles, to have a new start with you. Their current energy is Two of Cups and Justice. They could be Libra or they could be married. Because the Hierophant's in the reading, and so is Justice. Alright? So for all of you guys go, no, they're not married. No, not everybody's married here. These are general readings too, right? Not everybody's married. No, lots of single folks running around. Why is that Justice card showing up? And this is for your person. Ace of Wands. OMG. For me, they made a decision to have a new beginning with you. The Knight of Pentacles is challenging them with the Three of Cups reversed. They could have to end a third party. Maybe there is somebody else involved. And the challenge for them could be also to reunite with you. Three of Cups reversed could be challenging them. Like, I want to be with Sagittarius, all right? It's okay if Sagittarius laughs at me. I'm okay with it, all right? I have a lot of, as long as, Sagittarius is just having fun and not emasculating me. I don't feel like Sagittarius do that stuff, but I'm just saying. I feel like, I'm just kind of having fun over here, you guys. I feel like the challenge for your person is, they want to reunite with you. I feel like they do. And even if this is not a third party at all, maybe it's not. For some of you guys, it's not a third party. You want your person to come back to you. And maybe they're not with anybody. Maybe they're not. They look like they made a decision about you to have a new start. I'm saying is for some of you guys are married because the Hierophant and the Justice card in the reading. So this Three of Cups reverse can talk about, they could be unhappy too. Maybe they are unhappy. Why is the Three of Cups there for Sagittarius' person? King of Pentacles, wow, they have the King and the Knight. So definitely for many of you, they could be this Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Or maybe for some of you, they're dealing with one, right? Two of Wands. This is the challenge for them to choose you. Like, make up their mind. The Two of Wands, all the twos can be about choices. And here's Judgment. Judgment is a decision that, it's also a choice to be made, right? The choices can talk about between two people, right? Do I choose that or that? So the challenge here is to, for me, they were at a crossroads about choosing you, maybe. Or just to move forward with you to reunite, okay? For all of you guys that are not in any third party. Six of Wands. And even if there was a third party here, this isn't any kind of a third party that like you're seeing somebody and they're married to, and you know you're actually seeing them. I'm not feeling that here. I feel like this is about a decision. I feel like you haven't seen this person for some of you guys. Yeah, you've been behaving well, Sagittarius, all right? Don't steal any married men, all right, Sagittarius? Just teasing, guys. Okay. And even if you were, Sagittarius, you know, sometimes things are meant to be, and there's nothing you could do about it. It's like, it's, you know, love can be tragic. It can. Now, if you go next door, you know, and your neighbor is, you know, she's married, and you are going next door and sleeping with her husband, I don't really mean that, okay? Not so much that, and if you're doing that, that's fine too, all right? Who am I to judge, right? I'm not God. Here's the angel right here, Sagittarius, right? And this is God's angel. This is why the angel makes the judgment. Yes, the angel makes the judgment. According to God. Yeah. The more you guys learn about the chakras, the more that they are mentioned in the Bible, in the book of Revelations. Because the book of Revelation, it's not Revelations either, but the book of Revelation is, it has been, like, it has to be deciphered. Right? And there's a lot of psychics and, you know, ascended people who are really, you know, ascended, and they are awakened, and they are super spiritual beings, I should say, right? Those people, there are some people, Edgar Casey, I believe, who was called the sleeping prophet, made a lot of predictions that came true. He said that the, you know, his version or interpreting the book of Revelation, where it talks about a lot of things that could be coming true right now, guys, things that are not so great. Yeah, okay. But in the book of Revelation, he says that the chakras speak to, not the chakras, but there's somewhere in the book of Revelation that speak to the chakras. The throat chakra, the heart chakra, the base chakra, things like that. Because he is saying that the book of Revelation is really to enlighten people and how to kind of ascend and awaken and how to live their best life, right? While everybody else is, a lot of people are saying that you either believe in the Bible or you believe in another form of spirituality. No, I feel like they are the same, right? Why would they have the angel here on this tarot card? So we're not going to continue on that because it's a long story, and I'm not terribly well versed on it. But let's continue here. And in your challenge, you know, in your person's challenge is Six of Wands. Okay. So I felt like it's to reunite with you and be with you and to have victory. But they had to make a choice here. Maybe it's just to come back, or maybe it's to leave somebody else. That part is unclear. The Ten of Pentacles is what they want with the Temperance cards. See, Sagittarius, they want you. They love you. Tell them to hurry up. I know a Sagittarian right now who could be leaving. Yeah, leaving, moving. So if they take too long, you might not even be around. And I don't mean moving to the next county. Yeah, or an hour away. I mean moving, big time. Ten of Pentacles, Temperance, this is what they want. King of Wands, boy, they want you. I feel like they definitely want a commitment with you. They're hoping for a commitment. They're hoping to have the whole shamil, right, guys? You guys know what the shamil is? Did you guys ever see Laverne and Shirley? Oh God, it's a movie. It's a show from the 70s, right? Yeah, these two chicks. They were roommates. And they worked at the factory. I feel like it was the canning factory, and they're talking about how they're going to have everything they need in their life. Right now, they're single, looking for a husband, right? Okay, so yeah, one of them's a little bit dumb, and then the other one's smart. Okay, so let's see what we have, and the Sun card. Let's see what they are doubting or fearing. Yeah. And the Nine of Cups. They could be fearing if they don't find the clarity here. I feel like your person's just afraid they're not going to have happiness if they don't have you. It's a possibility here. They could have been fearing all along, right? We don't have the tenses here, you guys, the ED or the ING, right? You guys know what that is. But I feel like, your person, I feel like what was challenging them all along was to make a decision. They could be fearing that, they could have been fearing if they didn't get their clarity, they're not going to have you because you're their wish, Sagittarius. You are their wish. You're their Two of Cups, their Ace of Wands, and their Ten of Pentacles for me. I feel like they are all those things. You are all those things. Yeah, you are. All right. And the Strength card. See, they're fearing if they didn't have the courage. I feel like what this is, I feel like they're making the decision now. And what's been holding them up here was the courage. Maybe the clarity to get the courage, right? It's kind of the same. Let's see, the World card. Yeah, they have to end the situation. I feel like they do. Okay. Maybe it's to end, it could be to end a cycle you guys were in, right? Let's start over a brand new cycle. We're going to find out all about your person, Sagittarius, and I kind of want to see because I feel like this is kind of a cool reading. And we're going to talk all about them, and we're going to pull oracle cards on them. Yes, we are. We're going to see how they really feel about you, how they are viewing the situation, Sagittarius, and what's most fundamental to them, whether or not that is love, money, or but we're going to find out, yes, what's most important to them and what they hide, what they fear, and their true intentions. Thank you so much, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Wishing everybody a ton of power and light.